AutomotiveWoman, and this week I am test driving the all-new 2022 Subaru Outback Wilderness. So I'm going to do like I always do, take you for a walk around, have a closer look at the interior, and finish it off with the test drive. But this time, during my test drive, I'm doing the ultimate off-road course. And while I do that, I'm going to introduce you to Brad Evans, one of Subaru's car line managers, and he's going to tell you why Subaru actually introduced the Wilderness and what makes it special. So keep watching, because this is one review you definitely don't want to miss. So what's different with this Wilderness trim? Because it goes without saying, the Outback model has been around for a while now, and it's always been one of Subaru's top sellers across North America. Well, at first glance, you're going to notice the matte black finishing around the whole exterior of the vehicle. And this really works well to protect your premium paint. Then you have a black decal on top of the hood to help reduce glare. But this is really cool. You have 4 undercarriage plates protecting the engine, the rear suspension, and rear differential. And you'll see how it gets put to work during my off-road test drive. Under the hood, you'll find a recalibrated 2.4-liter 4-cylinder turbo Subaru Boxer engine with an 8-speed automatic CVT transmission. This is producing 260 horsepower with 277 pound-feet of torque. And all Wilderness trims come standard with full-time symmetrical all-wheel drive with exclusive dual functioning X mode. But how's it sound? Subaru has built a reputation on providing great standard technology across all of their lineup, and the Wilderness is no different and continues with that trend. So beginning up front, you'll receive LED lights in the front and rear, but the front lights actually move as you steer. And then through your Starlink Services app, you're actually provided with a remote starter. Ask your Subaru specialist about that. And then of course, the award-winning EyeSight technology, and I'll mention some of those features when I jump inside. But also, you'll find the 11.6-inch touchscreen that's on the Premier. This is fantastic. You also receive standard Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Navigation is optional, but you also receive a Wi-Fi hotspotting and mobile charging. More often than not, when you purchase a vehicle and then alter its appearance, performance, or drivability, you'll actually be voiding your warranty. And this is one of the reasons why Subaru actually developed the Wilderness. So true off-roaders or adventure seekers don't have to worry about voiding their warranties. Now, every single Wilderness has revised wheel arches and a raised suspension to just shy of 9.5 inches. This actually helps you when you are off-roading, and you'll be able to monitor your performance through the infotainment system. And then also, these standard Yokohama all-terrain tires will come with the Wilderness, and you would think that an all-terrain tire would be really loud in the interior, but it's not, and I speak about it more during my final impressions. The Wilderness offers great towing capacity. When you're on your way to your campsite, you'll be able to put 220 pounds up here, and you'll be able to tow 3,500 pounds. Subaru also provides tow hooks up front and in the rear. Now, quick reminder, if you're stuck in a bad situation, use the tow hooks in the front to pull you out. If you find a friend or an innocent bystander on the side of the street in a bad situation, use the rear tow hooks. Then once you're at your destination, this is amazing. You'll be able to put 700 pounds on top of here. All Wilderness trims come equipped with a power liftgate, and there's a few different ways on how you can open it. There's a traditional way of just the handle underneath the emblem. Then you have your key fob, and then the driver actually has a button on their side as well. This is also adjustable in height. Just hold it in position, push this button right here, and then wait for the beeps and it sets for you. When things start to get dark, you do have an LED light back here as well. Now, everything I'm about to mention is also standard. So first, you have an all-weather and water-resistant floor cover. And then you also have a water-resistant liner on the back of the seats, which is pretty cool because when things are messy and you're carrying a lot of cargo, that's beneficial, help keep everything clean. Then the seats fold in a 60-40 split, and you have two convenience levers on each side helping to fold them. When they are folded, you have a max cargo capacity of 2,144 liters. That's incredibly impressive. Then you have additional storage pockets on both sides, extra connectivity with a 12-volt, and then under here, you have a full-size spare tire. Every seat throughout the Wilderness is covered in all-weather material, making it easier to keep clean. Now, I'm confident it doesn't matter if you're traveling with 3 adults or kids or preteens, everybody will fit comfortably. Remember, I'm only 5'3", so I can fit well everywhere, but this front seat is set up for someone who's 5'10", and as you can see, there's more than enough leg space, and head space is impressive as well. And to add to comfort, these rear seats are heated and they recline, so you get even more head space. Now for storage, it's available behind both front seats, on the sides, and on top of your center armrest, you have your 2 traditional cup or bottle holders, which you can take advantage of when nobody's sitting in the middle. Then this is also nice. You have 2 climate vents, and connectivity doesn't have to be shared. You're provided with 2 USB ports, and this is also where you'll find your heated seat functionality. If you watch my crash check video, you already know I love the inside of a Subaru, especially their SUVs, and the Wilderness is no different, offering all custom badging and stitching. It looks fantastic. Even the rubber floor mats are standard and are completely customized with the Wilderness badge. It all looks really, really good. But I'll begin up top with the standard sunroof, which is manual to open, and then it's power operated. These front seats are also heated. The right side is manually operated and the driver's side is power operated. To turn on your heated seats, you have to use your digital infotainment system located at the bottom. And then the steering wheel is also heated, and to turn on your heated steering wheel, use the button located behind here. And then the whole wheel is just fantastic. I enjoy steering wheels that offer a bit more character, but earlier I mentioned the EyeSight technology, the award-winning EyeSight technology, and that's essentially smart adaptive cruise, and those buttons to activate it is located on your right hand side. You have your camera angles in the front and rear, pre-collision braking, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, lane centering. If you want to learn how to use your EyeSight technology, well, click the link above. I created a How-To Tuesday to show you how. It's quite simple. And then on your left hand side, you have your voice commands, your Bluetooth, and your radio settings. Also, you have just located below and in the back, you can customize your driving cluster. And your driver cluster is both digital and analog. You don't need a heads-up display because it's so huge. So again, if you want to change the information in the center, which is digital, use the buttons behind here. And then this infotainment system, all new for the Wilderness, so easy to use. It operates just like a tablet. It's intuitive, it's quick. I also recommend sitting down for less than 5 minutes with your Subaru specialist. Go through the settings icon because you'll be able to customize what's inside here. Then if you ever get lost, just push the home button located down at the bottom and it will take you back to your home screen. Also, if you want to change your driver assisted technology, push the icon with the vehicle on it, and then through here is where you'll be able to change everything. Also, okay, quick FYI, there's additional buttons located at the top, so just go through it. Again, it takes less than 5 minutes to set this stuff up, and you're paying for that service, so why not? And then I mentioned exclusive dual X mode previously, and to change your driving modes from normal to snow, dirt, deep snow, and mud, well, that's also located at the very top, and there's a little emblem there with the Outback on it. Again, I can't stress it enough, just sit down with your Subaru specialist for minutes and they'll show you how to use this. And then further down you have more connectivity, and like I mentioned, As standard, you receive wireless mobile charging. This is fantastic. Again, it's an adventure vehicle and off-roader, so storage continues to be fantastic on the side, even on top of the dash, and through here, your center console, you also receive more connectivity as well. It's all really quite impressive. But now what I'm going to do is introduce you to Brad Evans, who speaks more about why Subaru introduced the Wilderness and exclusive dual X mode. And then I'm going to finish it off with my final impressions.
This new Wilderness model appeals to those kind of customers who are looking to maybe lift up their Outbacks, put some all-terrain tires on them. Now Subaru's taking care of that for them, and of course it comes with our 3-year warranty as a side benefit. The Wilderness differentiates itself from the standard Outback lineup with a number of key features that improve its capability. In addition to the standard EyeSight safety systems, new dual function X mode allows for greater capability in deep snow and mud, allowing for more wheel spin to pull you out of those sticky situations. And that's of course in addition to the snow and dirt settings that come standard on the rest of the Outback lineup. To complement the dual function X mode, as I mentioned, the Wilderness has been lifted slightly versus the normal Outback and given all-terrain tires. Additionally, it has a new front and rear bumper, which improve approach, breakover, and departure angles, and all of that works in combination with a full set of skid plates below to keep all of the vital mechanicals safe and sound.
That was intense. What really stood out is definitely this dual X mode. You can feel it working for you, especially on the descent and heading into that water. My God, the things that you can hear the most is definitely the skid plates protecting you. And then you hear the tires just grabbing. And I think for sure the smart thinking here is the matte accents throughout protecting your premium paint. Wow, just all of it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Besides that, you know, we did a lot of driving. We did off-road, we did the road, right? We did gravel roads. Visibility was outstanding. Subaru provides a large third window out the side, so you don't have any blind spots. Of course, as standard with this EyeSight technology, you already have your blind spot detection, lane keep assist, lane centering, all your video camera angles. This technology is standard. And if you are an off-roader, or if you live somewhere just with extreme weather, it is so beneficial to understand what's going on with your vehicle. And the inclusion of this dual X mode now, you can hear it, but you can feel it working for you so much. Another impressive feature, actually the reduction of the cabin noise in here. I thought with the bigger terrain tires, it was gonna be so loud in here, and it's not. Also, I'm gonna end it with the CVT transmission, because if you watch my channel, you know I'm not a fan of CVT transmissions. But you can't tell this is a CVT. Even when you throttle mash it, usually that's when you hear a CVT kick in, and it's just like, man, it's screaming at you. No. Not in the Outback. It is so good. And I think what makes the difference too is they recalibrated the lower end gears to maybe eliminate some of that. So just outstanding job. But what I like to do in all my videos is recommend a test drive. Test drives are complimentary. Guys, I highly recommend it. From the exterior, the interior, the all-weather material in here, everything is just, it's so well done. All the tech is easy to use. Recommend that test drive. I provide links down below. I make it easy for you. But for now, I'm Juliana, your automotive woman. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I did this vehicle justice. It is truly that amazing. But make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss How To Tuesday or Future Car Friday. Thanks for watching, guys.